Gurureva gati, guru meva bhaje, guru naiva sahasmi namo gurave, na guru paramam shishurasmi guru, materastu gurau mama pahi guru. I just want to introduce us to something that I've designed this weekend. So I thought that opening and closing the little red book on and off is a little bit time consuming. So I thought put every single paradigm on 3 sheets. And the way they're arranged is by the endings. So for example, Gajja, so that A is the first in the A to Z alphabet, or then Rajan, that An is the next. And so you got A and you got An, Ch, we'll get onto Ch soon enough, Uni. And so you can see the blue section, it tells you instantly the related paradigms, the masculine, feminine, and the neuter. Okay, and then you got the R, so this is the whole the family words. Family words. Here's the guru. Okay. Again, we've got 3 of them usually, masculine, feminine, and neuter. And then we've got the most common, which will be he, she, that. Put a piece of paper on this thing, right? And then you just put this on a table. And so it just looks at me like that. So it really cuts down on the time on looking at paradigms. He makes a house from earth. He makes, Michael, he makes.
Karoti.
Well done. A house.
Kariham.
And then you need a from earth. So
Well,
Bhumihi.
It's funny. I was thinking of you like by means of earth, but would that be okay?
Yeah, good. Okay, by means of earth. Yeah, you can also do that for instrumental.
Yeah. So I would say like Bhumya.
Bhumyai, isn't it? Bhumyai from earth. Bhumihi, Bhum.
Well, let's see.
Bhumya.
That's for earth. I think Bhumya is like Bhumihi is feminine, right?
Yeah, correct. So
it looks like Bhumya or Bhumina if you wanted to go that way.
Bhumya.
If you're using instrumental.
Bhumina, okay. By earth. Yeah? You want to use that?
So Bhumi would be Shruti paradigm, right? Feminine?
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at
so that is Bhumya or Shrutya.
Yeah,
instrumental.
Yeah, Bhumya. Good. Okay. So Michael, it's Bhumya.
Okay. Oh, right, because it's not an optional. This one, okay. It's not optional for this for the.
So we're right. Yeah. So right now I'm looking at where is it? Bhumi. Right. Bhumya. There it is. Shrutya Bhumya.
Okay.
Michael, whole sentence, please.
Saha Gariham Bhumya Karoti.
Good. Okay, next one.
Isn't it Bhumiyai because it's from earth?
Yeah, if you want to say, but it says by earth, right? So if it's from earth, then you say Bhumiyai. Okay, so you change it. Good. He made. Melanie, what is he made?
Akarot.
Akarot. Okay, houses.
Grihani.
From trees. Vrikshaha.
Vrikshaha from Vrikshanam.
Vrikshepyaha. Vrikshepyaha.
Oh, from trees. Okay, sorry. Vrikshepyaha, not of trees.
Whole sentence?
Sa Vrikshepyaha Grahani Akarot.
Super. She spreads the cake. She spreads, remember the word spread is tanoti, right? Tanoti. She spreads the cake. Rani?
Saha cake modakam.
Go on.
Tanoti.
Tanoti. And what did you say first word?
Saha.
Say again.
S-A.
Saha. Okay, so saha is for masculine. For
sorry,
feminine.
sa long.
Good.
Sa. Modakam tanoti.
Good. Next one. She spreads the cake over the plate. Plate is patrakaha. Patrakaha. Patrakaha is plate. Patrakaha. So patrakasya. Bimal, she spreads the cake over the plate.
So Patrakaha.
Yeah,
And,
Patrakasya, obviously.
I'm just looking for over. Over would be on.
Oh, okay, good. So remember, over is upari. Upari. It's one of those
Oh,
spoken
okay.
Sanskrit. Upari.
Okay. Sa modakam patrak
Patrakasya.
patrakasya upari tanoti.
Now, why do we say when we say over the plate? Why do we use genitive?
Because it relates to the plate, off the plate.
Yeah, good, because we've spoken that we've used those words of location, then
Oh yes, yes, yes.
then use
Okay,
the
yeah,
genitive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm just following what we learned.
Right.
Is that making sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Genitive for all those.
Yeah, good. So whole sentence again, very clearly, Bimal.
Sa modakam patrakasya upari tanoti.
Meena, repeat that. Let's see if you're paying attention.
सा मोदकं पत्रकस्य उपरि तनोति.
Excellent. Sophie, repeat.
She spread, sorry, that one, she spreads the cake over the plate on the table on her kitchen.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Okay.
let's go. Okay, so Sophie's onto it. All right, so let's just repeat this first part.
Sa trakayaha upari modakam tanoti.
Okay, okay, and then let's do on the table. What is
Yeah.
table? What is table
So,
again?
Utpitika. So
Utpitika.
on the table will become utpitikayam.
Good, that's a locative. Utpitikayam.
Then
In her kitchen.
Pakashala. So in the kitchen will be Pakashalayam.
Yam. Good.
So in her kitchen, Tasyaha Pakashalayam.
Excellent. Whole sentence.
So Sa Patrakayam Upari
Okay.
Utpitikayam.
Yeah.
Tasyaha Pakashalayam
Yam, yeah.
Modakam Tanoti.
All right. Okay. Let's have Manish repeat that sentence.
So before I repeat, why did the Patrakayam come instead of Patrakasya? Because in last sentence we said Patrakasya because it's imperative.
Because it's genitive, because we're using, so Patrakasya upari. I know Sophie said a
Genitive,
little bit
sorry.
different, but I put some leeway there.
So can we say Patrakasya or we have to say Patrakayam?
Patrakaha is a masculine, so technically you would say Patrakasya upari. Okay.
So Sophie was using the feminine. That's why.
Exactly, but I gave her some, leeway because it's, pointless trying to kind of interrupt all the time.
Sure. So sa patrakasya upari utpetikayam tasyaha pakshalayam modakam tanoti.
Excellent. He spreads, so same thing, tanoti. He spreads his knowledge, use vidya this time, not jnanam, his knowledge in front of the subjects. So in front of will be purvataha, purvataha, purvataha. Again, you will use genitive for subjects, praja, praja. So genitive of praja.
सः तनोति ज्ञानं.
All right. Yeah, did you say tasya?
तत्त्वज्ञानं.
Good,
तत्त्वज्ञानं.
good, excellent. And in front of will be purvataha. That's an indeclinable, so it always stays the same, that word, indeclinable. It doesn't change, it doesn't decline, purvataha. And then just decline praja into a genitive. Senaya, senayaha, senayaha, senayaha.
प्रजायाः.
Good. The whole sentence now.
सः तस्य ज्ञानं.
Good.
पूर्वतः प्रजायाः तनोति.
Just swap put the genitive always first before the positional word. So prajayaha purvataha.
Okay.
Okay, say again the whole sentence.
सः तस्य ज्ञानं प्रजायाः पूर्वतः तनोति.
Good.
Can I ask a question on that?
Go ahead.
So subjects, right? So shouldn't it be prajanam?
Prajaha.
Prajayaha is singular. So because it is subjects, shouldn't it be of many subjects? So prajanam.
Oh, okay. Prajanam.
Or is praja just a praja is just a singular subject, right?
Yeah, praja
is
is just a singular subject for
subject,
child. Subject
Oh,
for child, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So praja equals child or subject.
So it will be prajanam.
It will be prajanam. Okay, of course, there's nothing new. I'm just referring back to, there it is. Senanam prajanam. The children, again, you got the children, many of them. Now we got a prajaha, right? The children spread, again, spread is the tanoti, multiples now, right? You got tanvanti. The children spread their joy. So now you go to the pronoun paradigm, right? Sa, te, taha, right? Or in this case, there, I think it's of them, right? It's going to be a genitive.
Yeah. Tasyaha tayoho tasam.
So it's going to be tabhyam, right?
Tasam.
Tasam. Okay. So the children spread their joy. There it is for their tasam. Inside and outside. Inside and outside, these are both indeclinables. Inside is antare, and outside is bahihi. So antare, bahihi, does it say here or? Okay, so you can say cha at the end. So antare, bahihi, cha. Okay. Shiva.
The children would be prajaha.
Yep.
Tasam. Joy, happiness, is it the same? Sukham?
Ananda. Anandam, because.
Anandam. So prajaha, tasam, anandam, antare, bahihi cha, tanvanti.
And also I think their joy is going to be a plural there, right?
So tasam is plural.
Yeah, so it's going to be tasam anand.
Oh, okay. Anandani.
Anandan, because anandaha is a masculine.
Okay. Anandan.
Anandan. Naran, anandan.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So prajaha, tasam, anandan, antare, bahihi cha, tanvanti.
Excellent. Two friends, palam, pale, palani. Two friends play, okay, kridati, or one single person. Or divyati, right? Divyati is another one. Play, shine or play. So we'll go for divyati. Two friends play in the distance. Now we know in the distance is just an indeclinable. Two friends, and we'll just say play. So, right. So, divyase, divyate, divyawaha, divyataha, divyataha. Am I confusing this?
Wasn't it tudanti?
Play is divyati or
Divyataha or kridataha.
yeah, kridataha. Okay, divyataha. Where are we? So that's divyataha. So divyati. So it's just like gachataha, right? Okay, simple.
Right.
So divyataha. Okay, cool. So two friends play in the distance. Let's have Bimal.
Mitre, Dure,
Mm.
Kridataha.
Yeah, kridataha, kridataha. Okay, so let's just revise the paradigms. Let's say kridami, I played.
Kridami, Kridasi, Kridati.
Kridavaha,
Okay, that.
kridataha, kridataha, kridamaha, kridatha, kridanti. Okay, whole sentence again, quickly.
Mitre, Dure, Kridataha.
Kridataha, excellent. Okay. Next one. I love. For love, you can say snihyati, snihyati. In this case, snihyami. Okay, snihyami, snihyasi, snihyati, same thing. I love the truth, purity, and morality. Morality is dharma. Dharma is a masculine. Okay, and you can put this inside a compound. So obviously you will decline it, plural. Bindu?
So I love would be aham snihyami.
Mhm.
Truth, purity, and morality as a compound would be satya, sattva, dharma. So do you say to use dharma?
Yeah, dharma.
Satya, sattva, dharmani.
Dharmaha is a masculine, so
Oh, okay. So it will be dharmaha.
no, dharman, because it's an accusative, dharman,
Yes, yes,
right?
yeah.
Naraha, naran.
Okay, yeah. So aham satya, sattva, dharman snihyami.
Well done. And Rani, say that again.
Just before I say it, Andre, do you have to say the hi haham because you're already saying Snehami?
Yeah, you can. You
I
can.
love, so
Absolutely.
it's
No
only
problem.
one word.
No problem. You can absolutely do that.
Okay. Satyam, Satwan, Dharman, Cha, Snehami.
Slowly, slowly. I love.
So you say I love first,
Just
yeah?
I love.
Snehami.
Snihyami.
Snehyami.
Snihyami.
Snehyami.
Okay. Truth,
Satyam,
purity,
Satwan,
satwam for monkey,
Satvam, Satvam,
and morality,
Dharmam.
dharmam. Okay, now the whole sentence, and then cha at the end, right?
Sorry?
And then cha at the end, because
Cha, yeah.
now whole sentence.
Snehami, Satyam, Satvam, Dharmam, Cha.
Okay, good enough. Thank you. Okay.
So
What?
in the same sentence, Andre, you used objective as dharman in the end. Is that just because they are plural?
Yeah, exactly. Because if there's three compounds, there's three words in total, right? If it was two, they would say
Satyam
dharmau.
satvau. Yeah, satvau. Satyam satvau or satyam sattva dharman.
Dharman, exactly. So the moment you have over two words in a compound, you have to end it with a plural.
And if we just use it as a singular and end it with the end cha, that will be equally correct.
As Rani has just done, it will be equally correct.
Thank you.
Okay. What?
Sorry, Andre, a doubt about that.
Yeah.
So the samahara can be only suga dukkham. I mean, it can only be two. No. I know I'm talking about samahara. If you were,
Yeah.
does samahara have only two items in that?
No, because we see, for simplicity, I train us to only think of two, because in most cases it's going to be two, but you can also have 4 or 5, but that's very hardly the case.
So can this also be as 3 in samahara?
Absolutely, yeah, 3 or 4, yeah, but most it's going to be 2.
Right, okay.
But here we are using iteratara. We're using the iteratara principles, isn't it?
So this will be iteratara, right? What we just done.
Iteratara principles.
Yeah, and then samahara will be single only.
Yeah,
remember.
singular mute.
Okay. What qualities guna? Is it guna masculine? Is it guna masculine? Guna is
I would think it's neuter.
We'll go for gunaha. I guess masculine. Okay,
It's masculine.
it's masculine. Good. What qualities? So what you can just say Kim, put at the end, or you can put it at the start. Okay, what qualities do you have? What qualities do you have? Let's do the easy part. The bed asked the chair. The bed is manchaha. Manchaha. The ne would be like that. Right? This one with the wave on top. Manchaha. Chair is asandaha. Asandaha. I think it's masculine. Yeah, masculine. Manchaha asandaha. Manchaha, bed. Asandaha is chair.
Manchaha asandaha aprachat.
Slow down on the asanda. It's an accusative, right?
Asandam aprachat.
Good. Whole thing again. Manchaha.
Manchaha asandam aprachat.
Good. Okay. Of you, what qualities exist? So of you, right? Tava, right?
Yeah.
Tava. Qualities exist.
Gunaha santi.
Good. And what?
Kaha or
Yeah, Kaha or Kim.
Kim.
Okay, now put the whole thing together.
Of you.
Yep.
Tavaha.
Tava.
Tava. Kim gunaha santi.
Iti.
Iti mancha asandam aprachat.
Good. Okay, we've done that one. Security is made from a balanced mind. Security is kshemaha, kshemaha, kshemaha. From a balanced mind. Balanced mind? Okay, let's go with Melanie. Balanced mind. Put into compound.
Buddhi, Sattvam Buddhi.
I think it's sama for balanced. Sama.
Sama Buddhi, balanced mind.
Yeah.
The mind is
Manaha.
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 So sama. From.
Yeah. So from.
Mana ablative. Manas ablative is, I think.
Manasaha.
Manasaha.
Yeah.
Manasaha.
So sama manasaha, yeah? From a balanced mind.
Manasaha is that I've lost my screen for the.
Yeah, it's manasaha for the ablative. Manasaha.
Okay. All right. So sama manasaha.
Good. That means from a balanced mind. Now security.
You said it was shemaha.
Kshemaha.
Kshemaha.
And then is made.
Is
passive.
A passive. Kriyate.
Yeah, good. Kriyate.
Yeah.
Whole thing.
Shemaha. Sama manasaha. Kriyate. Kriyate.
Excellent. 100% kriyate. Yeah. There's no long there, so it's kriyate. And let's have Shiva repeat that.
Shemaha sama manasaha kriyate.
Rani, repeat.
Shemaha samak manasaha kriyate.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Kingdom, Rajyam. That's a neuter. Was stolen by the enemies inside the forests. So now instead of saying vaneshu, use that antare. So vananam antare. Vananam antare, right? Inside of the forests. Okay, so inside the forests, I said instead of using the vaneshu, that's a quick way, vaneshu, like gajeshu, vaneshu, you would say inside of the forests. By the enemies, shatruhu. Shatruhu, where is it? Shatru, is that masculine? Shatru sounds like masculine.
So, yeah, guruhu.
Yeah, it sounds like masculine. Okay, shatruhu. Okay, so by the enemies, shatru guru bhihi, right? Guru bhihi. So shatru bhihi. Yeah. Okay, and what's stolen? What is what's stolen?
Choreti, chora. Steal is chore.
Achoriet,
Chur-
Yeah,
So-
this starts with a. Ya e.
So,
Was just passive.
achora.
Achoriet,
Achorayat.
te, Achorayat.
Achorayata. Achorayata. Abhashata.
Achorayat.
Abhashata. Achorayata. Yeah. Okay.
Sure. So,
Bindu, let's do this one. No, sorry, this one. Stop.
Rajyam.
So Rajyam.
Mhm.
Um,
Inside the forest.
Shatru. So Vananam antare,
Good.
by the enemies would be Shatru.
Bhihi.
Yeah, Shatru bhihi.
Mhm.
Achorayata.
Achorayata. Correct. Achorayata. And let's have Sophie repeat that.
That
Can I
plural?
ask?
Yes, Bindu.
Sorry.
Bindu.
So achorayata, because it is a passive. So was it? It's because it was past. Is it just past?
Yeah, so it's this passive imperfect. Right now, we already did the imperfect paradigms here. I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so
Past tense.
imperfect. So achorayate, right? So it's that atmanepada, right? Right, atmanepada.
Chorayati, is it not Parasmaipada?
Chorayati. I will just use, okay, if you want to use achorayat, if you want to use parasmaipada.
We are doing passive, so we don't use parasmaipada endings.
Oh, it's both. It's ubhaipada. Ubhaipada. Yeah. So remember, you can also use imperfect passive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So is stolen would be chorayata.
Chorayat.
Sorry, not
Chorayate.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
But imperfect passive would be achorayata. Achorayata. Just like
Okay, so it will
abhashata.
have to be a Admanepada ending.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
it is
We have to
a
use
passive.
plural though. It has to be achoryanta because it is enemies.
Oh, okay. So there it is achorayanta. Achorayanta.
I thought the enemies were the things doing the stealing.
No, it's not with the enemies, it goes with the kingdom because
Right.
So the
the
kingdom
word
is being
goes
stolen.
yeah, kingdom, not with the enemies.
Oh, okay. So one kingdom. So achorayata is the final answer. No need to call a friend on this one, right? Achorayata.
In the Sankosha app, it's saying achoryata for imperfect passive.
Oh God.
Together.
Achorayata. It says achoryata. No.
Achoryata. There's no like A between the R and the Y.
What verb class is that? It's probably using a verb class other than 10. Oh God. Achoryata.
Achoryata.
Really? Okay. Well, I have to go with that because what would they say?
I would have never gotten this on my own.
Yeah, why would it say that? Achorayata. It doesn't sound right to me. Achoryata. Right, so it's imperfect. Yeah, that's what it says, imperfect. Wow. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. that room is known to be possessed by cows. That room. Prakoshtha is room. Prakoshtha. So that room, Michael, that room.
Saprakoshtha.
Good. Saprakoshtha. To be possessed by cows. Okay, now remember when we said possession is matvat, you just put the matvat end of the stem. Now you use a vat if the stem ends with an a, right? But you use a mat if it ends with anything other than an a. So dhenu is cow, right? Dhenu. And therefore you put which one? Mat or vat?
Vat.
No, because it ends with a other than a. If it ends with other than a, you use a mat. Okay, buddhi mat, dhenu mat.
Dhenu mat. So saprakoshtha dhenu mat. It's known Buddhyate.
Buddhyate, correct. Now let's look at this. So saha prakoshtha buddhyate, right? Okay. Possessed by cows, how many? Many, plurals. So you look at Bhagavat on LRB 22. Okay, Bhagavat. What do we have here? Bhagavan, and it's obviously accusative, right? So Bhagadenu Mataha. Michael, it's on the screen.
Yeah, I guess, would it be Vatyaha or
No, because it's possessed by cows, so it's accusative, right? And that's why I'm looking at accusative here.
Okay.
Now, does that make sense? I'm not kind of getting confirmation from you. Possessed, yeah, but possessed by cows. So dhenu mattaha.
I guess this to me seems like blank is blank. Like there's no accusative here because you're just saying like nothing's happening to something. You know what I'm saying?
It's still room is known to be possessed by cows. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Like
So
it's kind of an adjective. Or,
yeah.
you're
So you're right. So you think it could be a nominative, huh? Possessed by cows.
Yeah.
Room is known to be. That's a good one. Room is known to be possessed by cows.
So then.
Okay, do the whole thing according to your style.
Okay, let's see. Saprakoshtha Dhenu vat. Oh, sorry, Dhenuvan Pudyate.
Dhenu what?
And I say singular because, well, that's the thing. The Prakoshtha is singular, so wouldn't the vat then be singular?
No, it's possessed by many cows, right? So the room is known, right? So prakoshtha budyate, done.
Right.
Now let's get on to possessed by cows. A lot of cows. That's why I say it's plural at the end.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I don't know how.
Yeah, but just say many cows, okay? Many cows.
Right. Yeah. I'll do the plural. So Dhenu vantaha.
Okay. Okay, good. You chose nominative, good enough.
Andre,
Yeah.
the possessed by cows section.
Yeah.
So it was Dhenu Mataha, is it the nominal plural? Is that what it is?
Dhenu mataha. Dhenu mataha.
Dhenu Mataha?
Or mantaha.
Or mantaha.
But the cow is feminine, so is it mati? So Dhenu man. So
Oh, okay.
how do you get the feminine of the?
Okay, Michael, you're shaking your head. Why not?
Because we're still talking about the room. The room is the thing that's possessed by cows. So I would imagine even though cows are feminine, that the adjective we're trying to use here is still referring to the
No, I don't
noun.
look at it that way. No, no, no. I would say Melanie. Yeah, Dhenu Dhenu, what is it? Dhenu Vatyaha, right? For feminine. Okay, but anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, too much time with this one. Okay.
Okay.
Those austerities are seen every day from a distance by the villagers. Okay, let's think about this. Those austerities are seen. Okay, what is many? Many are seen. We'll go with Manish on this one.
Bahu. Bahu.
Drishyate is seen. Many.
Yeah. Drishyante.
Drishyante. Okay. Those austerities. So tapas. Tapas is manas paradigm.
Yeah.
So many austerities, and it will be nominative. Manas. So will be manam. So manamsi.
Manansi.
Manamsi. Right. So tapamsi.
Tapamsi.
Yeah. Now those. So you will use neuter for pronoun. Right.
Tani.
Tani. Yeah.
So Tani Manansi.
Okay.
Pratidin.
Pratidinam, every day. Pratidinam.
Pratidinam. Dure by the villages is
Now, okay, how do you explain this? Twam is, I think we had, hold on, I just want to show you quickly. I think it's this one. Relating to, okay, relating to a village. So, gramaha, relating to a village. So you put a ya at the end. Gramya. Gramya. Okay, and then you decline it. You decline it like LRB 1 or 2. Okay, so by the villagers. So Gramya, and then many of them.
Many Gramyanti, is it?
By with many.
Graminaha. Many, so Graminaihi.
But by many, that's Gramye.
Graminaha,
Gramyehi, Naraihi,
Graminaihi.
How do I do this? Say again, Sophie.
Graminaihi. Graminaha, Graminau, Graminaha.
Right.
Yeah. Ramaihi.
Gramehi.
Oh, okay.
Graminaihi.
Okay. Well, I can't do that one. So
Is it
leave it.
Village or villagers?
Villagers.
Vil-
Graminaihi.
Yeah, I can't say that. Graminaihi. How do you do that? Because it's
Gram is village.
yeah,
What is villager?
Gramin is villager and Gram is village.
yeah. And now
Because
Gramya is related to a village, villager. Gramya.
Yeah. So if we're using the instrumental,
So I'm just trying to say ihi onto the ya. Gramyihi, right? Gramyihi.
Gramyaihi.
Yeah, Gramyihi. Okay.
or Graminaihi. Gramin is the one who lives in the village. Villager. Graminai.
I like Gramyihi, as she said.
We can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll stay with Gramyihi. Whose turn was this anyway? So do the sentence again.
Tani Tapansi Pratidinam Gramiyaihi Dure Trishyante.
Drishyante.
Trishyante.
Yeah. And then from a distance, you know, you can
Would it
say,
be Durat?
yeah, in this case, you can break that in decline. I would say Durat, more accurate. Durat. Right, because Dura is also I think it's a neuter or something.
Sorry, Andre, is it Durat?
It's Durat. It's Durat.
Durat. And
But,
those austerities, how do you say it?
Sorry?
Tapas, those austerities, those.
Tapansi.
Tapansi, is it?
Tani tapansi pratidinam durat graminaihi, also gramyaihi drishyante.
Drishyante, 100% correct, Manish. Well done.
Sorry, Andre. I thought Dure was an indeclinable.
Yeah, but also if you look on the book, one of those pages, dura is also I think a neutral masculine, so it can be both. Dure, in that case, it's usually used in dure, in the distance, but in this case, from a distance, durat.
Andre, can I ask one question?
Yeah.
The villager is Grameen, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was saying graminaihi.
So that would be the Rajan paradigm, won't it be? So that is Raja Bhihi. So
Yeah.
Gramina Bhihi.
Oh, okay. So you're taking it like an independent word, are you?
Grameen. Yeah, the word is Grameen.
Oh, okay. I was just
Grameen.
trying to use that ya attachment onto the grammar.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
doing something totally different, but that's a more efficient way.
So then you'll have to use a Rajan paradigm.
Rajan, if it ends with an
But
an. If it
So
ends with an an.
Gramina Bhihi.
What's the word again? Bindu?
Grameen.
Gramin. We have not gone on to in. So in this case, let's see here. Gramin.
So it's not the un paradigm, it will be an in paradigm.
We haven't learned in yet. There it is. In, hastin. So it's probably a gramina masculine, right? So
yeah. So
Graminabhi. That's correct.
Grami bhi.
Graminabhi.
Grameen.
No,
In.
by many
Because
villages.
it's in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. In
Grameen.
many.
Word is Gramin, so Graminabhi.
Hastin. No, Hastin becomes Hasti Bihi. So Gramin becomes Grami Bihi.
Correct. Bindu, stay there. Grami bihi. Okay, next one. Since moon is seen in the night, the sun is seen in the day. So in the night, ratrihi, right? Ratrihi, so ratrau. Yeah. Ratrau is in the night, and in the day, dinam, yeah, in this case would be dine. Okay, so ratrau and dine is in the night and in the day. Okay, since moon, therefore the sun, so you use yataha and since and then, right? Yataha and tataha. Okay. And then is seen drishyate, we already done. Okay, Mina, let's do. Since.
Yataha
Yeah.
Chandraha Drish Ratrau Drishyate
Yep.
Tataha
Yeah. Surya.
Tataha Surya
Ha.
Dine Drishyate.
Excellent, 100%. And now do it again.
Yataha Chandraha Ratrau Drishyate Tataha Suryaha Dine Drishyate.
Dine, good. And Mira, repeat that. Mira, repeat that.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Yataha Chandraha Ratrau Drishyate Tataha Suryaha Dine Drishyate.
Excellent. Sanskrit is learned like read or learn the same thing like patyate. And then abhyasana, hityaktavyo, etc. Practice abhyasaha. Okay, by practice with practice, right? Instrumental. Sanskrit is learned by practice, Rani.
Sanskritam abhyas abhyase patyate.
By practice.
By practice. So
So where are we now? We are on the instrumental pair.
so abhyase.
Pause. Okay, let's go to the instrumental. Follow me along. Naraha, narao, naraha, naram, narao, naran. Instrumental. Narena, narapyam, narepyaha.
Abhyasam.
Instrumental. Narena, narapyam, narepyaha. Naraihi or something.
Abhyasena. Abhyasena.
Abhyasena. Abhyasena.
Abhyasena.
Okay, whole thing.
By Sanskritam abhyasena patyate.
Okay. Abhyasena. Okay, next one. Pond was drunk by the one whose elephant is great. Bahurihi. Pond. Okay, was drunk. So this is a passive imperfect. Piyate, right? Piyate is drunk.
Pibati.
Apibat.
Up. So was drunk would be
Oh, okay, okay.
appibyat.
Okay, we'll not.
Appibyata.
Apipyat.
We'll just use a normal, like a non-passive for this one. Right.
That will be
So apibat.
apibat.
Yeah, so let's do this one, Sophie. Pawn was drunk. Pawn starts with the. Oh, Sophie, you're not online. Okay. Yeah. Manish. Pond.
Vapihi.
Vapi, right? Vapi.
Vapi. Jalam. Mahagajaha.
Yeah. Mahagajam.
Mahagajam.
Yeah, accusative. Apibat. Okay.
Like, would it be by the man? So Mahagajena.
Mahagajena, yeah. Correct.
Why would you use jalam, Andre?
No jalam in this case. Mahagajena. Okay, whole thing again, Manish, without the jalam.
Vapi Mahagajain Apibat.
Good. Soldier is protected.
Sorry, Andre, can you go back to that?
Yeah, go.
So when you say the one whose elephant is great,
It's
are
a
you
Bahurihi.
using Bahurihi?
Is it Indra? Well, in this case, to say Maha.
So shouldn't it be Mahagajaya? Because it is the person who is drink. I mean, so
it should be Indraha.
So no, when you're using Bahurihi.
Yeah. No, this is how you translate. The one whose elephant is great. You do a literal translation. One whose member 2 is member 1. One whose gaja is Maha.
Okay.
But Andre, in English, if you understand the sentence, Pawn was drunk by the one whose elephant is great. That means that one is the one who's drinking in the pond. But his elephant is great. So it's not the elephant that's drinking, is it?
Right.
I didn't get that, but at least one person got it. Okay.
How do you say
No,
that?
because what Rani is saying is correct. Otherwise, this sentence would make no sense at all.
The context is different, Andre.
Right.
So what we are saying is that Indra drank the water.
Well, we don't know who it is, but it's someone who's got a great elephant.
Yeah.
But the Mahagajaha is actually representing the one. So it has to decline. So that's correct, Mahagajena, because
Yeah.
it declines according to the one who is implied but not presented in the sentence.
So
That one is doing it, so it's by that one. So therefore, Mahagajena is correct as I
so
see it.
in other
As
words,
I
so,
see it anyway.
yeah, good. So this whole thing is just one single word. Okay, we could say by the fruit. Okay, palena. By the one who is da 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 da. Mahagajena. Bahuvrihi. Yeah.
Can I say something? So
Yeah.
here we are assuming that that person is a male. If you're assuming that that person is a female, it will have to be Mahagajaya, isn't it?
Gajaya. Yeah. Mahagajaya.
Senaya, yeah, Mahagajaya, yeah.
Okay, I'll skip this one. Doctor is more interesting. Doctor is remembered for his skillfulness. Okay, doctor, this is part of that spoken Sanskrit. Vaidya, Vaidyaha, it's a masculine. Vaidyaha, Vaidyaha. Kind of has this Veda, Vaidyaha, like knowledgeable person, Vaidyaha. For skillfulness, I think we use skillfulness back in the
Kaushalam.
yeah, Kaushalam also Panditya. What is this? Relating to a Pandit. So you put an ya at the end, skillfulness. So you can also use Kaushalam or Pandit plus ya. Okay. Anyway, for his skill, so it's Kaushalat. Is remembered ya it's Smaryate, right? Okay, doctor is remembered for his skillfulness, Mina.
Vaidyaha. Smaryate. Vaidyaha.
His. That's
Tasya.
Mhm.
Kaushalam. Smaryate.
Yeah, good.
Kaushalam or Kaushalat?
For
No, Kaushalat. No, because that's a separation. When we
For
use
would be
Kaushalat.
dative, isn't it? Won't it be a dative?
Kaushalyaya.
yeah. Okay. For what did I say from? It's not from, it's for. So Kaushalaya. Naraya Kaushalaya.
Yes. Kaushalaya.
Okay. Tasya Kaushalaya. Or Tasya Pandityaya.
Pandityaya.
Pandityaya. Okay. Mother is remembered. Again, you got Smaryate there. For her compassion. So same principle, just different words. Compassion is nice word. Kripam. Kripam. Is that Kripam? Kripa. Feminine. Okay, so kripa. So for compassion, kripaya, right?
Kripayai. For dative kripa senayai.
Oh, okay. Kripayai. Okay. Is remembered for her compassion. So let's Shiva do.
Mata tasyaha kripayai smarayate.
Smaryate, right?
Smaryate.
Smaryate. Yeah, Smaryate.
Yeah, smaryate. Yeah.
Rani, repeat.
Mata tasyaha kripayai smaryate.
Yeah.
Kripyayai. Is that correct?
Kripyayai. Yeah.
Yayai.
Yeah.
Kripayai.
Kripayai. Because the original word is
Kripayai.
kripa. Senayai, kripayai. Bhagavan is obtained by devotion. Labhyate. And then devotion is bhaktihi. So by devotion or with devotion. Bhaktina. Right? Bhaktihi, bhaktina. Okay, Bhagavan is attained by devotion. Let's do Vimo.
Bhagavan Bhaktina labhyate.
Yeah. And then
Sorry.
Bindu, yeah.
Sorry, bhakti would be Shruti feminine paradigm, right? So that would be bhaktya.
Oh, is
Bhakti
it,
seems to, yeah.
Is it feminine?
Yeah, I just looked at the dictionary and bhakti says feminine.
Okay.
And then it should be, and anyway, it ends with E, so it should be Shruti.
Bhaktya, right? Bhaktya.
Bhagavan is masculine, right?
Bhagavan is masculine, yeah. But I'm just saying devotion. Bhakti is
It will be bhaktya.
So
yeah,
bhakti-
feminine. Bhaktya, because it's feminine. So Shruti paradigm.
Bhagwan bhaktya labhyate.
Super. Bhagavan is also obtained by knowledge. So for also use api. And remember, api, never start the sentence with also, put it the second word. Obtained by knowledge. Okay, same principle.
Jnanena.
Jnanena cha
Yeah.
labhyate.
Yeah, okay, so Manish,
Bhagwan.
complete this one.
I just added both of them. Bhagwan bhaktya jnanena cha labhyate.
Okay, cool. But then, okay, let's actually do this one then, a little bit more complex. Actually, now the word actually is eva, right? Also means, I know eva is many, but eva is also truly or verily or certainly or actually. Actually, I never start the word with eva. Actually, Bhagavan is attained by mixture of bhakti and knowledge. Okay, let's turn this into a compound of bhakti and knowledge. So it will be dual genitive, right? Who wants to do this one?
So will we finish by Gyan? Because Gyan will be neuter and Bhakti will be feminine.
So you always decline it according to the last one.
To the neuter then, yeah.
So jnana yoho,
Jnanena.
jnana yoho, because you have to.
Jnana yoho.
Sorry, Andre, what's the word for mixture?
Mishram. Mishram is by mixture. So Mishram. Okay, Rani, you do this one.
Okay. Okay, so I start the sentence with Eva.
No, you don't start the same with the Eva's second word.
Bhagavan, Eva, Mishra, Jnana,
By mixture.
Mishram,
By or with is an instrumental.
Mishrena,
Good,
Mishrena.
good.
Bhagavan, Eva, Mishrena, Jnana Bhakti, Labate. Alabat, sorry, obtained.
Okay, labha, this is both. So you have to labhataha. Right, labhyataha.
Yattaha,
Oh, no, it's one. Bhagavan is obtained. So it's only one. So labhyate.
Andre,
Labate.
However, I want to clarify one second. I want to clarify something. Of bhakti and knowledge. Someone do this one properly. By mixture of bhakti and knowledge. Do this one.
can we say Jnana Mishra Bhakti?
Jnana Mishra Bhakti. Jnana Mishra.
Because Jnana is mixed with Bhakti, mixture. So all these words together, we can say Jnana Mishra Bhakti.
As one compound.
Yes.
Okay.
Jnana Brishna.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Jnana Mishra Bhakti. In that case,
Bhaktiya? Jnana Mishra Bhakti.
in that case, Jnana Mishra Bhaktyoho.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone would like to do this sentence again according to your style?
Why yoho?
Because of bhakti and knowledge. Right? There's two of them in one compound.
So we will end with Bhakti, which will be Nadi paradigm.
No, which will be Shruti.
Shruti paradigm.
Yeah, Bhaktyoho. Shruti makes scripture.
Shruti Naam then. Off. So
Yeah, but it's only two. It's by knowledge and bhakti.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Now, the reason I want to put mishra in the middle, because it's a little bit too complex now when you want to put it into a compound, right? So this one I want to put by mixture outside the compound. So here's the final. bhakti jnana yoho mishrena labhyate. Okay, so Bhagavan eva bhakti jnana yoho labhyate.
Is obtained would be alabhyata.
Oh, obtained. Okay, past tense. Alabhyata, alabhyata. Whew. Okay, hold on, almost there.
Andre, isn't is obtained a passive, so it's labhyate?
So yeah, exactly. So it's alabhyata, right? Which is still passive, but it's impassive, imperfect.
Why? Because it is obtained. So it's a present tense
okay.
passive.
Is obtained. Yeah, it's obtained.
It's a
Oh, it's
present
not
tense
was
passive.
obtained. So it's not was obtained. It's is obtained.
Yeah.
So labhyata,
Yeah.
correct.
That makes sense.
Labhyate. Yeah.
Labhyate.
Yeah.
Andre, did you include the Mishram?
Yeah, okay, by Mishrena. Mishrena. Okay. Next one.
Mishrena, okay.
Fullness is enjoyed by the devotee whose mind is on truth. Okay, let's do the easy part. Fullness is enjoyed. So
Purnam ramyate.
Purnatvam, state of fullness. Fullness.
Okay.
Fullness.
That makes
Purnatvam.
sense.
Ramyate. Okay, Purnatvam ramyate. Now, what is this? By the devotee whose mind is on truth. How to do this one? Okay. So we've got the relative and correlative situation. How do I know? Whose mind? So we have to do this in the proper English first. Whose mind?
Ya Manahar.
Like, be which mind
Yeah,
is on
which,
truth?
by which devotee mind is on truth. By that fullness, by him, that fullness is enjoyed. Because devotee, by her, right? Devotee. No, Bhaktaha. Bhaktaha is a masculine.
Bhaktena.
Yeah. Bhakti. Okay, so by which bhakta mind is on truth, by which bhakta mind is on truth. Okay, let's do this one. By which bhakta? Shiva?
By which?
So it's
So Tena.
Tena, yeah. So it's
Yeah,
Yena.
Yena.
Bhak, yeah, go on.
Yena Bhaktaha.
Yena Bhaktena.
Yena Bhaktena, sorry. Yena Bhaktena, mind, manas.
Manaha.
Yena Bhaktena Manaha is on truth.
On truth.
Satye asti.
Excellent. Repeat that whole part.
Yena Bhaktena Manaha Satye asti.
100% correct. By him, right? By him. So again, Tena, by him,
Tena,
fullness is enjoyed.
Tena Purnatvam ramyate.
Again, 100%. Do the whole sentence.
Yena Bhaktena Manaha Satye asti.
Yep.
Tena Purnatvam ramyate.
Oh man, that was a good one. Okay.